Awesome. Thank you so much, Sherry. Huge shout out to you, to Clint, to all of the leadership, really, for everybody for attending this call, as well as the prospect. Those of you guys that are here for the first time viewing this opportunity, I just ask for your patience. Even though I was a little late today, experienced a little technical difficulties, but I appreciate your patience and open-mindedness. You know, what we're going to go over are some of the results of this amazing opportunity that I've been honored to be a part of. That's been changing my life, my financial situation, and allowing me to help in the midst of this pandemic. And really, you know, the community and the culture that's being created right now is really what I enjoy the most. The biggest rewarding aspect of network marketing for me is the relationships and the people that I've connected with from all walks of life, all throughout all parts of the world. And the best thing about MTI, folks, is that every single one of our members here are winning. And this is something that's never happened before in my entrepreneurial journey. Not gonna go too deep into me. I'm an entrepreneur, just somebody that comes from very humble beginnings, from nothing, and to even right now, I'm just so far from achieving what I believe to be my life goal. And I've had tremendous success in the network marketing space. But what attracted me to MTI was this amazing platform and program and system that has allowed me to plug my networks or family and friends into, and that everybody's been winning. Not because they've been selling, not because they're recruiting, not because they're achieving any type of crazy requirements like a lot of companies do, which I'm not taking shots at anybody, just letting everybody know that we have something really, really, really unique here, and it's been a blessing to be a part of it. So be open-minded, listen up. I'm gonna run through this information, not too quickly, but quick enough so that you guys can grasp what's taking place and then make an educated decision on whether or not MTI is for you. First and foremost, we have to put a disclaimer out there, folks. There's no financial advice that's being given. I'm not a financial advisor, neither is Scott, neither is Sherry. We're merely members. All three of us are merely members. And, you know, we're sharing our testimonials. We're sharing our experience, what's taken place since being part of this program and platform, and just emphasize the fact that there's no guarantees. Despite we have an amazing track record and proof and data and history over the last 12 months, last year, folks, we understand that as all entrepreneurial journeys, all investments or similar programs, there's no guarantees, and we're not going to guarantee anything. So we're going to share some information, be open-minded, just understand that it's not guaranteed, but if you see what we see and you plug into what we plug into, then you'll see the results that we see, and you'll see why we're so excited to be so. So here you guys have it. MTI Trading International, or MTI for short, started April 2019. I'm in the same boat as Scott is. I was seeing Clinton Sharon promoting it late April. I was interested to join, but I lost a lot of money in the crypto space with unethical companies in the past, and I just didn't want to go through that again. You know, so I waited. I seen tremendous success stories, and like Scott, I didn't get involved until September. The CEO, this is huge. This is one of the biggest components, if not the biggest, of this amazing platform is this visionary. Not only somebody that came with the vision, but works endlessly, a true servant leader. This guy is up early. I don't even think he sleeps, but his commitment to the little guy, to the new member, as well as those that have chosen to partner with MTI is truly, truly, truly comforting for me as a builder, and inspiring to see somebody that provides the vision, the platform, but is also on the front line as well. And his commitment truly means a lot to me. South Africa is where it's based out of. Johannesburg, I believe, is where the office is, and Stellenbosch. And I know that as we continue to grow, there's offices that are going to be sprouting all throughout South Africa, as well as globally, because we're growing at a rapid rate, folks. And I don't see this machine slowing down. Oh, I'll mention the legal advisors. That's huge too as well. I've seen that at the bottom of it. You know, in our industry, it's essential that we have a legal team that understands the industry to make sure that we're not only compliant, but also protected, not only from the corporate standpoint, but as reps. So it's awesome to have a solid corporate team that works with legal advisors directly so that we make sure that everything that we put out there, from marketing material to the message that we give, whether it's here in the United States or in South Africa, is attractive, compliant, and protects all parties involved. We're covered, folks. We're so covered here at MTI. And the years, I'm jumping a little off the subject, just really excited to be part of this program. But I've seen tremendous growth. I've seen the field make requests or voice concerns, and immediately the corporate support, as well as the visionary and CEO, listen and determine whether or not there's adjustments that need to be made. We literally have, again, a corporate team of professionals that are working on our behalf day in, day out to make sure that we're taken care of, and MTI is here for years to come, decades to come. MTI offers an opportunity to grow your Bitcoin, your BTC portfolio, trading services with Bitcoin as the base currency, and we pride ourselves in the consistency and transparency. Consistency and transparency. The system's been consistent. The transparency is phenomenal. There's no stone unturned here. We see everything that takes place, down to the currency pairs, down to the trading, the lot sizes, on a daily basis of this intricate, amazing system that implements well over 500 trades on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. You win some, you lose some, you minimize risk, and you get in and get out, which produces the returns that we've been able to see on a daily basis over the past 12 months. So I'm excited. It's an honor to see the transparency that's taking place. And again, as somebody that's been in this space before that had a bad experience, it's extremely comforting. Why Bitcoin? Folks, I'm not going to go too big into Bitcoin because this is merely my perspective. What I'm going to encourage you guys to do is look at the history of Bitcoin. Look at the history of digital currency and what's taken place from the birth of Bitcoin to right now. Well over 55,000% growth. That's facts. That doesn't mean what's going to take place tomorrow. Bitcoin is very volatile. You may see it up, you may see it go down. But folks, if you do your research, you diligently seek out what's taking place, why the excitement, then you can see why Joel Santiago, and again, no professional advisor here, just somebody giving my perspective, I believe that we will see a 7-figure Bitcoin over the course of 5 to 10 months. Again, this is not financial advice. Please don't bite my head off. This is my perspective based upon my analysis, what I've seen taking place, and what's been taking place in the market. As the BTC price fluctuates, so does the value of your Bitcoin amount in MTI. Folks, that basically means when the price goes up, and if my guesstimations or prophecies, which is no prophecy, but if what I estimate to be correct, that goes up, all that means is your investment is going to go up as well. Your Bitcoin is going to go up as well. Trades are conducted daily, Monday through Friday, on your behalf. You don't have to do anything. Absolutely automated. You go log in every day, see what's taking place, see your account growth, and go from there. MTI provides a full disclosure. I mentioned that every single day we'll receive about 15 pages, in-depth report on what's taking place. MTI offers this amazing opportunity to grow your Bitcoin every single day. I had a gentleman reach out to me yesterday to join the first day that I joined MTI, September 16th of last year. This gentleman deposited roughly, for the sake of these examples, I understand we're global. Not everybody uses USD as their global currency. But for the example, this gentleman put in the equivalent of $100 USD worth of Bitcoin in his account. Did absolutely nothing. Reached out to me yesterday, folks. And this gentleman has well over $250. This is facts. Okay, again, it doesn't guarantee success for tomorrow. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is this system's allowing us, even the little guy, even the kindergarten teacher I have here in Florida, who's now, dealing with what's been taking place out of this pandemic, having to conduct her courses online, and some of which that are losing a job. But as a result of this platform, she's seeing growth. The trading software is exclusive to MTI members. So we don't have to worry about somebody else outside of this platform using what we have. It's exclusive here. You can't get it anywhere else. It's here at MTI. Trading Forex Monday through Friday. Again, you guys don't even need to know what Forex is, which is short for foreign exchange. Monday through Friday, I encourage you guys to learn so you can understand the power behind this. And again, folks, everything is in Bitcoin. In Bitcoin, outside Bitcoin. So deposits, withdrawals are all done in Bitcoin. The profits are automatically added to your trading pool. So you experience increase on Monday as a result of the system. All that is going back, and you're already compounding on the second day. Trading results vary every single day. Despite we've experienced over 100% growth over the course of these last 12 months since the launch of MTI, again, the results vary. There's been days from anywhere from 0.2% growth all the way. I've seen days a little over 2% growth, but again, nothing is guaranteed. Now, MTI is the proof. It's proof is the, Bill Cosby said, proof is in the pudding. Okay. And MTI has an excellent track record. It's awesome for me to sit down with prospects, with people that I know need a financial breakthrough, and just show them what's taking place. Not pie in the sky numbers, not guesstimations, not any of that, other than results. This is what's taking place. Folks, no joining fees, administration fees, or subscription fees, withdrawal fees. Everywhere that I've had Bitcoin prior, I have been charged to deposit it, roughly about 2 or 3%. I have been charged to keep it in there, as well as charged to withdraw it. MTI has no fees, no subscription fees, not to mention this amazing digital back office that they provide, which is of value. I remember paying as high as over $100 per month on a similar back office that didn't provide as much content and resources that MTI's back office provides. And it's absolutely free. You guys, there's no contractual obligations here. You don't have to get in, stay in for 30 days or 90 days. No, you can withdraw your principal, profit anytime you want. We want you guys here only if you want to be here. But again, if you guys plug into what we're plugged into, see what we're saying, then you guys are going to understand why we're over 55,000 members currently and no slowing down. Now, this right here, folks, is an image on how the trading profits are allocated. As you guys can see, 20% goes to the binary commissions. We do have an amazing affiliate component that Sherry's going to go over shortly. I love the 40% that goes out to the members. You know, folks, in my journey as an entrepreneur over a decade in this particular niche, the most disappointment for me as a builder, as a trainer, is the success rate is so far in between. Okay. You know, you have people that get in with an intention to, you know, make a significant change financially, but because of their jobs, because of their situation, they may not be able to commit what's necessary in order for them to grow. Well, MTI, folks, took out the heavy lifting. You guys don't have to do anything. You don't have to share with anybody if you don't want to, and you're still going to see the 40% that comes, which is the bulk of what MTI is bringing in, goes to the members, 25% to the traders. And as you guys can see, we can go on to the next one, Sherry. As you guys can see, it's just divided up appropriately, shifting where everything needs to go in order for this machine to continue. So what does that tell you, folks? We are 1000% sustainable. Absolutely sustainable model here. Again, no registration fees, subscription fees, or administration fees. We're in a lane of our own, okay? I know there's a lot of companies out there that try to compete with us, but I really want you guys to focus on what we have here. You know, I had a gentleman share something. It's a little bit off the topic, but a gentleman that was involved in counterfeit money. And he says his day consists of mastering every aspect of real money, of the real currency. And I said, well, why don't you look at the fake currency? And he's like, because when you understand what exactly consists of on the real currency, all that fake stuff over there is easily to spot it, okay? And what I'm going to touch up right here sets us apart from what's out there. Focus on what we have here, the positivity, the community. Don't compare anything to what we have here, because we're in a lane of our own, folks. We're truly in a lane of our own, and MTI is the real deal. No registration fees, subscription fees, admin fees. There's no packages, expiration of packages of your BT capital, 100% transparency, full transparency. We have a track record. Not saying what could potentially happen, or, you know, again, making some crazy claims on what could potentially happen. Man, this is what happened over the last 12 months. 55,000 members can vouch for that as well. No trading knowledge required to be a member. You don't have to do any heavy lifting. If you guys don't have the time, you have jobs, you have businesses, you have family, and you don't have the time to build this, no problem. Leverage the system. A truly passive income program. Full BTC capital goes into trade, comes out. Everything is in Bitcoin, in and out. Daily compounding growth. You don't have to worry about logging in on a daily basis and trying to send your earnings to your trading balance, which can be inconvenient every single day. It automatically does it for you. Withdrawals are quick and easy. There's never been any issues with withdrawals, and that's amazing. And no cancellation fees. As I mentioned, if you guys don't want to be here next week, bye-bye, okay? We love you. God bless you. But folks, we only want you here if you want to be here. So again, for those of us that are in MTI, that are sharing it passionately, that are hearing, this is similar. You guys are the Bugatti of the industry, and they're trying to compare our Bugatti to a Lambo. Folks, focus on the Bugatti. That's all we need. Focus on the Bugatti, because when you put them next to each other and you have people focus on it as well, when they see the Lambo, they're going to understand that the value, it can't be compared between the two. Current Bitcoin track record. As I mentioned before, folks, Bitcoin been up, been down, and the growth has experienced over 55,000%. Look into it. Again, what's taking place with Bitcoin has nothing to do with what's going to take place in the future in regards to making any type of claims or guarantees. But again, I'm entitled to my perspective and opinion. I've shared it with you guys. I'm 1,000,000% invested in Bitcoin, okay? I'm in for the long haul. I'm in for the long haul with this Bitcoin, and MTI, the Bugatti, my Bugatti, is just making it that much better for me to park my Bitcoin here and see it grow on a daily basis. Last 8 months of trading from September to April 2000, 40% of the profit, 141%, averaging over 0.553% on a daily average. So again, these numbers do not guarantee what could take place tomorrow. They can be up, they can be down. But what these numbers represent, factual, facts, folks. 40% of the member profit, which is over 141.76%. Okay? That's not, and nobody can argue with that, okay? Nobody's gonna argue, even if you've been with MTI for one day. If you're here for one day and you're on this call, I encourage you to stay plugged in and share your testimony, because yesterday was a positive trading day, okay? And as a result of this system. Folks, for me, it's a little off the subject, but for me, it's a moral injustice for me to not share MTI with those that I love, family, friends, community, and my church. I see what's taking place, folks. I'm a living testimony of what could take place with this system, and I have testimonials on a daily basis of people that are seeing the same thing, okay? This system works, and you don't have to work it like other programs, but again, in the midst of what's taking place right now, if you believe and you're achieving success and achieving your financial goals as a result of it, please be vocal about it, share it with somebody because they need it. With a solid service for people to create passive income, a referral program was the natural choice to market MTI. And what better time to pass it over to an amazing mentor and business partner of mine. But before I do, I definitely got to give her a proper edification. Her and her husband, both of them true mentors of mine, Clint and Sherry Marks. I've been running with them since, I'll say about 4 or 5 years, as we mentioned before. And what I love most about them is the servant leadership to them. They follow the same model, which is, you know, providing systems, solutions, and support to those that need it and empowering them to become financially free. So Sherry, again, thank you for this amazing opportunity. Thank you for everything that you do for us, for the team, for my family in particular, all of MTI. It wouldn't be the same without you, and I'm excited to see what we can do together and what the future holds for us here in 2020. So back to you to close this out and to go over this amazing comp plan. Thank you, Sherry. Oh, I think you're muted out, Sherry. Or am I muted up?
Maybe I should unmute my mic first, right?
There you go. Floor is yours.
I was just saying, every time I listen to you, I mean, I get chills because I obviously know the struggles that you've been through in this industry, and just watching you win has been such an absolute pleasure. And I must tell you, like my brother Charlie, he's one of our top networkers and one of our top recruiters for MTI actually. And when he heard you speak the first time, he was like, damn, this guy's good. So thank you so much. It means a lot when leaders are willing to give their time. I mean, this is time away from Joel's family, from Scott's families. They're here, they're helping us to grow the organization. And it doesn't just start and end at the Zoom call. You know, they're literally busy with members and helping them and creating content and resources every single day. So guys, I really appreciate it. Clinton really appreciates it. I don't know what we would have done without you guys. So great leadership is only worth as good as the vehicle that it is placed into. And when you look at Mirror Trading International, it doesn't matter how great your leadership is. If you're not in the right vehicle, you're literally driving nowhere. So what I love about MTI is that it's given us all a platform to live out our absolute dreams. And our dreams are to encourage people to better their financial situation. That's our heart. That's my heart. And I mean, if you're in my team or if you're just in MTI, I promise you, I go to bed at night and I sit and worry about our members that are struggling to recruit. And I sit and worry about a member that's had a support issue that he needs to try and sort out. For me, this company truly is my heart. It's what I love doing. It's something that has given me such satisfaction, but it's also allowed me the time and space freedom to spend time with my kids. Now, Mirror Trading International wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for the referral program. Yes, the referral program is completely optional, but so is being successful, so is making great money. Your chance to create a life-changing second income is literally a decision away. And it frustrates me. People say to me, Sherry, you've got so much passion. It's because I know what's possible. I know where I was 6 months ago, and I know where I am today. And what's even more important is I know what this company is going to look like in the next 6 months. It is absolutely phenomenal to see how the company's grown. And I believe it's this secondary income that you can create for yourself in a time that is trying economically, that is going to change the world and the way that we see it. It's already changing lives all across South Africa, the States, Nigeria, Jamaica, Kenya, anywhere that you can even imagine. People are growing and becoming a part of MTI, New Zealand, Australia, Ireland, the UK, and many parts of Europe. So let's have a look at this referral program that MTI has on offer. And just quickly wanted to do a recap. We've got 4 income streams with Mirror Trading International. The first one is the trading. Now, once you've funded your MTI account, your trading starts immediately, guys. You don't have to learn how to trade. You don't have to read through education. There's really pretty much nothing you have to do but fund your account. Once that's done, the trading starts. There's no requirement to earn from the trading profit, like Joel had said earlier on. And I think that's something that sets us apart from any other company in the industry. Now, we're not here to bash anybody else. But you know what, when you're driving the best car, you're driving the best car. It is what it is. We're not here to teach people how to trade. We're not here to take people's time. We're here to provide a seamless service and a product that really is changing lives all across the world while affording you the time freedom to spend time with your family while your Bitcoin is growing and working for you. That's the idea behind the trading. Okay, so if you're not a recruiter, relax vir my, raak vir my rustig. It's really okay. You don't have to recruit. All right, so let's go into the other income streams. Referral fees is what you receive once you have actually referred some to the organization. And you would have heard Joel say earlier on that all our profits generated in MTI is not a result of recruiting. Guys, there are no subscription fees, administration fees, or sign-up fees, or joining fees, or anything like that where the company is generating an income from. Every cent we have in this company is generated through profits and trade. Okay, so that's why this is so different to anything else in the market today. When you refer somebody to the system, MTI, from 10% of the profit generated the week before, pays you a referral fee. Instead of paying for big marketing, branding, television campaigns and radio campaigns and print and distribution, we've decided to employ a network marketing strategy, a referral marketing strategy, because referrals are the most effective way to grow a business. It's proven over and over again. If you're a small business owner, where does most of your business come from? Word of mouth referrals, right? So we've just taken a formalized process, put it together, and we're actually paying people to refer our amazing product. That's what makes MTI so amazing. So you get a 10% referral fee. You sign somebody up, it doesn't mean that it's going to come off your referral fee. It means that MTI is going to pay you. So somebody signs up with $10,000, you're going to get $1,000 referral fee paid a week in arrears, guys. It's actually phenomenal. You got a cash flow problem? Refer, refer, refer. Best way to build up your cash flow. Second income stream is our binary commissions, guys. Binary commissions are unbelievable. It's sort of the lifeblood of our referral marketing system at the moment. 20% of the trading profits gets put aside for binary commission. And what's exciting is that this is the growing component of your income. It's very simple to qualify for binary income, which we'll look at in a second. But binary is something that is just very near and dear to everybody's hearts, because as we work together, we earn together. And then we've got the leadership bonuses. I'm not going to go into too much detail about the leadership bonuses tonight, purely because what's important about them is the fact that we're trying to create a culture of servant leadership. As your team earns, you earn, and that is what we're trying to perpetuate. Sustainable, responsible leaders that have servant leadership at heart, with the member at the core, the member at the heart of it all. All right, so this is what the binary looks like. You get 2 legs, okay? So when you sign up for the company, you're going to get a spot in the binary and your 2 legs, left leg and right leg. When you sign up your first person, they're going to go on your left leg. When they sign up the next person, you're going to go on your right leg. Now, what's going to happen is when you find your third person, refer your third person to the organization, or when your upline refers their third person to the organization, they cannot grow a third leg. That person is then placed underneath the first 2 people that were signed up. Okay, now why is this important? Because that creates spillover. Now, I spoke to somebody in our support center today, and she said that somebody emailed her saying, I haven't received any spillover. Guys, spillover is something that we create as a team together. As we gain momentum and as we work forward towards our goals, we're all helping each other to earn, okay? But you've got to sign up 2 people in the system to become binary qualified. Your minimum investment to earn binary qualification is $200 worth of Bitcoin, guys. To be a part of the company, the minimum investment is $100 worth of Bitcoin, right? It's very important to distinguish between the two. That $200 worth of Bitcoin investment allows you to earn 10 levels deep in the binary. Guys, that's over 1,000 people that you can make a profit from, okay? This is really, really cool. Now, as you up your personal investment, you earn deeper in the binary, and this is something that happens naturally. Oftentimes, people's personal investment is growing through their referrals and through their daily trading profit so much that they don't even have to up their investment because they're earning so deep in their organization already. Okay, so don't stress too much about what your personal investment is. Just make sure that you've got your $200 worth of Bitcoin sign up. Make sure that you work with the fluctuations of Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin drops a little bit, that you don't fall under the qualification. And when you sign up people, make sure that you get them in with the $200 mark as well, because then you set yourself up and poise yourself for the perfect position to start earning from the leadership bonuses too. Okay, so the binary calculation works like this. Your weaker leg volume is taken and it's divided .
Hey, Joel, are you out there?
Yeah, I'm still here, Scott. It appears that Sherry might have been cut off. What's going on? Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. I am going to reach out to Sherry right now. Give us a minute.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Sherry will be logging in just 1 minute, you guys. Thank you for being patient. Trust me, it's worth it.
I'm going to add some things for everybody out there. They're out there sharing MTI, and what I've been doing and what I share with people that share it is the mindset of, we're winning regardless. The amazing system that Johan put together, that's the power right there. That's the vehicle, and we don't need anybody to join. Nobody needs to join MTI, not a single person after today, and the system will still be able to do what it does. Mm-hmm. So remember that, guys. When you go out there and you're sharing this with prospects, Scott and I, if they don't see what we see and they're not as excited as we are, then we protect the information. We don't share this with everybody. Well, if you're interested, we'll share it with you, but we're not trying to browbeat anybody into the business. because we don't need to. And you guys don't need to. You win regardless. So as we go out there and we share this, understand that 1, it's optional. 2, you don't need to do it and you're going to win. And 3, it changes the psychology. Sherry says he's coming on right now. It changes the psychology. Okay. You know, Scott and I kind of have a crazy system where we go out there and we look for no's. You know, we try to get about 25 to 50 no's per day. Yeah. I know it sounds crazy because most of us are so accustomed to working towards getting yeses, and that's what we base our results on. But we're doing it a little differently because we're having fun with it. And again, we don't need to share this with anybody when, and we're still going to grow. Okay. So don't be pressured by it. You're going to win regardless. And lastly, it gets better like anything else. It gets better with time. Okay. I wasn't the seasoned marketer or had the experience. I had to put in the sweat equity. And, you know, as a result of the energy and time I invested in becoming better, you know, I became better and I grew. So your journey is just starting, if it's just starting. But understand that we don't need anybody into the business. Yes, MTI has an amazing affiliate component, but don't sweat it if somebody isn't interested. In fact, you know, stiff arm them. I like to say pose for the Heisman. Protect the information, protect our home and this Bugatti that we have.
Drop a 1 in the comments if your Bitcoin has grown since partaking in MTI.
Hell yeah.
Drop a 1 in the comments if
go.
you're annoyed with South African load shedding. Oh, I don't know. This is so ridiculous. The first time we have our American friends on a call and we've got massive load shedding, it's a nightmare. And I was doing so well.
Yes.
I was doing so well. I'm so annoyed with myself. I'm going to have to ask our CEO, Johan, to actually enable our screen sharing again. He's busy doing that now. Guys, we got to roll with the punches. We got to do what we can. But Joel and Scott are absolutely right. Things happen, obviously, like today. And I was doing so well there for a second. So back onto the referral program for MTI. When you have a look at what this company has to offer and what it could do for you in terms of creating a secondary income, it's undeniable how wonderful it is to create that secondary income. So while I'm waiting for my screen share just to be switched on and to get back, thank you so much for that, Johan. This company has meant everything to me. I joined the company in April 2019, and I didn't actually actively work the company probably until about August, October last year, when it really was just undeniable how fast the company was growing. And I can remember earning like $100 worth of Bitcoin in the week. And I thought to myself, oh, I don't know if that's even money worth talking about. And now the opportunities that I have at my disposal, just a mere couple of months later, has really helped me, especially in this pandemic, because I know lots of companies that are not able to pay their people during the lockdown. And not just here in South Africa, anywhere in the world. So when you look at what the binary has to offer you, it is unbelievable and it's undeniable. So I want to get straight back on track and just quickly lift off where we had been cut off so unceremoniously. Okay. So this is what they do. They take your binary calculation of the weaker leg volume and they divide it by the total weaker leg volumes of everybody in the organization. So to give you an idea, 2 Saturdays ago, we had 8,864 people qualify for binary income. That means 8,864 people that are winning and earning every single week from the trading profits generated by Mirror Trading International, okay? So what they do is they add everybody's weaker binary legs together, and that determines the size of the pie. And then they take your leg, divide it by the size of the pie to decide what slice you are getting, and multiply it by the binary commissions that were generated in profit for that week. Now, what's exciting to remember here is that binary income does not get flushed. I know lots of people in this industry where they have to start anew every single week. Remember, the Bitcoin that we have in trade is in trade every week. Our system automatically compounds people's growth to get their maximum benefit from the trading and the trading profit that we're generating. And at the end of the day, that's adding to your weaker leg volume as well. So your binary component is typically what we've experienced in the organization, the growing component of your income. And it's been amazing what we've been able to achieve. Now, when we look at the leadership bonuses, it's important that you know the leadership bonuses are there to create a culture. The culture is to help your downline. The culture is to generate earnings, not just for yourself, but for the people that have trusted you and got into this business with you as well. Okay, so I'm going to do this step by step with you. The first step when you join the organization is fund your account with $200 worth of Bitcoin. The minimum to be a part of MTI is $100, but I implore you to do the $200 mark. Why? Because it sets you up. It sets you up to earn every single income stream that the company has to offer. Okay, so first step is sign up. Second step is find 2 people. Everyone can find 2 people, guys. And it's important that when you speak to those 2 people, that you encourage them to duplicate the system. So this is you. You've signed up 1 person on the left. You had a little bit of spillover on your right leg, which isn't uncommon. And then you signed up your second person on the right. You are now binary qualified. Okay. What's important to note here is that spillover does not get factored into your binary qualification. You have to actually add to the binaries team before you can earn from it. And I think that's fair. You need to contribute to the system before you can benefit from it. Now, the second step is now to duplicate that process 1 level deeper. So let me give you an example. I sign up Charlie and I sign up Clinton. I am now binary qualified since both of them, one of them is on my left leg, one's on my right leg. Okay. As soon as I help one of the 2 of them to become binary qualified, I earn a P1 share. Now, P1 shares are amazing. The company takes 2.5% of the profits that were generated the week before, and they equally divide them amongst all of the shares that were earned. I think currently we've got about 5,800 shares. Last time I checked my back office, 5,800 shares earned in the P1 leadership bonus. What was that? I'm sorry. My husband just is screaming at me. How many? 6,900 P1 shares, I beg your pardon. Obviously, we're growing much faster than I anticipated. And those leadership shares are then earned for 8 weeks. So your P1 leadership shares are earned for 8 weeks. It's about taking the people you've brought to the organization and helping them win as well. You sign somebody up, you help them to become binary qualified, you earn a P1 share. Now, when you take that a step deeper, so in other words, I've signed up my brother and I've signed up Clinton. My brother signed up my mom and our other brother. As soon as he earns a P1 share by helping one of his downline to become binary qualified, then I earn P2. Now, P2 is amazing. I know people in this organization that earns more from their P2 shares than from their binary income because their qualified member for P1 is in their stronger leg. Guys, it is phenomenal what you can do. Your P2 shares are based on your downline's weaker leg. So the stronger you make your downline's weaker leg, the stronger your P2 will be. Now, for me, that was amazing. And this is the component of your income that you earn indefinitely. You earn that forever. So you are basically helping people to earn, and in the process, you're being remunerated as well. Okay, so that's the idea behind the P2 bonuses. So here's what you have to remember when you're looking at MTI Trading International, you guys. The first thing is that your Bitcoin is only used when it is traded. In fact, our Bitcoin is in cold storage, and then our broker trades against it as a security with a liquidity provider. So your Bitcoin is essentially never really touched, only when you withdraw it, to which there's no limitation. There is no cap. There's no waiting period. Withdrawals are actioned within 48 hours from you making them, and there's no fees for withdrawing either. Your Bitcoin is not used to pay another person in the system. So we are not taking subscription fees or admin fees and then dispersing it into our network strategy. In fact, everything is generated from the profit. So if you're a guest here tonight, I want you to feel welcome. I want you to feel like we want you to win, because we do. But don't for 1 second feel like this organization or the person that got you here tonight needs you. They're doing this because they want you to be effective, because they want you to earn, and because they want you to do well. That is intentionally what we are doing with MTI. New members are not needed for current members to earn. Guys, whether you recruit nobody into the organization, you're still going to get your daily trading profit every single day automatically added to your account and compounded. And if you have not researched compound interest, you want to go and do that like yesterday, because it is probably the most powerful thing I've ever seen in the financial market. Okay, your daily trading profits, like I said, are automatically added to your account. You can withdraw whenever you like. And there is the only limitation in MTI, the only one, is that you are limited to $15,000 worth of income on the binary daily. I know it's tough, guys. I know you need to try and work out a budget with $15,000 a day. But unfortunately, that's the cap for our binary. So your daily trading profit is automatically added to your trading pool. This happens every day. your 10% referral fee, you earn that literally 7 days from when your downline's payment has been activated. So if you sign somebody up on a Tuesday and their payment is activated on Thursday, the following Thursday, you will have your referral fee in your income wallet. You can choose to withdraw it, or you can choose to put it back into trade. We've got the leadership bonuses, P1 and P2, which I've spoken about. The strategy is simple. Sign up with $200 worth of Bitcoin, find 2 and duplicate, guys. And then all the leadership bonuses come naturally. Finally, you've got this binary income. This gets paid every Saturday. A lot of people last week Saturday were freaking out because we are so used to getting our binary commissions at like 10 a.m. South African time, right? And by about 12, we hadn't received it yet. And in typical South African fashion, I must tell you, South Africa are warriors. We're warriors, but we're also warriors, okay? It's one of those things. People start freaking out. We haven't been paid yet. Guys, we are doing transactions for over 8,000 binary transaction payments that need to be made. It is a big task. So the binary commission run and the P1 run happen at the same time. The leadership bonuses run. It takes its time, guys. It's going to be a lot quicker in the future because we've done a couple of system upgrades, but you receive your binary commission every single Saturday, and it really is life-changing. I mean, I've never seen anything like this before. Remember the requirements: sign up, find 2, 1 left leg, 1 right leg. The minimum investment is $100 worth of Bitcoin. To be binary qualified, you need $200 worth of Bitcoin. And check that Bitcoin price, guys. If it dips and you fall under those levels, you will not be qualified, and commissions are not paid in retrospect, okay? So how do you get started? You need to get a link from your referrer. And I just want to take a second here. I did see somebody in the chat section posted their own link. And I think we all get so excited and passionate about the business that you just want to recruit anybody or anything that breathes. Guys, we want to try and maintain integrity amongst our members. I know that it's very cliche for me to say this, but MTI members are like family. We're all friends. We fight like family. We love like family. But at the end of the day, we are all benefiting from this service or this product. And people who are with such gusto building their organizations and sending their prospects onto this call, it is so important that we protect that integrity. So you can't post your links on any of the chats, guys. Sorry, but you can't do that because the guy that got his prospects here has done the work. So obviously we don't do any cross recruiting or anything like that. The first thing you want to do is then obviously create your MTI profile. It's a simple, quick, and easy process. And then if you don't have Bitcoin, you need to buy Bitcoin. We've had lots of questions about exchanges and wallets and what's better to use. I always say to people, remember, exchanges sometimes bunch payments together and then transaction IDs are duplicated. So if you can pay from a Bitcoin wallet like blockchain, that's far better than using exchanges. It just speeds up the process a little bit and cuts down our support tickets. So try and do that if you can. You want to then fund your MTI account with the Bitcoin that you have bought. The first time you do this, it's going to take a day because you have to make sure that all your securities on your exchange or on your account are set up correctly. But after that, it's a very simple, literally 10-minute process, if that. Your trading starts automatically, and now it's all about sitting back and literally watching your Bitcoin grow. I kid you not. I know it sounds unbelievable, but you've heard it from the horse's mouth. That's exactly what's happening with MTI Trading International. Now, you could just end the story there, or you could go and bless 2 people that you know. Tell them about MTI. Be clear about what you've experienced with the company. Send them to one of these Zoom calls. Get your upline to help you. Use some of our resources on my YouTube channel, on the MTI YouTube channel. Have a look at Scott and Joel's presentation that they do and the training they do. Tiri Ramamane does a presentation. Jeshri Govender is an exceptional leader. There's lots of leaders that we have that you can go to help you to get your first 2 people signed up, but you need to decide you're going to do it and then get on with it. And then you want to duplicate. When you get somebody in your organization and you're really set on building a team, make sure that you sign them up with an expectation, guys. We're all going to generate an income together. It's about pulling together and working together. It's a truly passive income. On the trades, you literally have to do nothing to earn that every single day. But then you have the opportunity of what the potential is based on this income plan. And it blows my mind. If I can tell you that we have members in MTI that can literally buy a Jeep Trackhawk 3 times a week. I kid you not, just off their weekly earnings. It is unbelievable what has been achieved with this company. Obviously, it's taken time. Obviously, it's taken hard work. But let me tell you, it is far less work than working for a boss, running your own organization, or trying to make ends meet in this lockdown, in this crazy economic times that we find ourselves in. So here's the thing. I always say this to people. You as an individual, you have an autonomous Autonomic. Oh, what is wrong with me tonight? It seems like, what? No, it's not autonomic. You have the right to autonomy, you guys. And that means that you have the right to make decisions. You've got the right to make a call on what your life is going to be like. And the decisions you make today will have ramifications and results in in your future. And I can guarantee you, if you take anything from this presentation, I mean, Joel's amazing, Scott's amazing, I'm amazing, South African load shedding and electricity providers not so amazing. But if you take anything from this presentation, is that those trades are afforded to you at no cost. You get to make money at no cost to yourself. You have nothing to lose. And then the final thing is, you are in control of the decisions you make. If you do not choose MTI today, I guarantee you, and we're not allowed to make guarantees, but this is a guarantee I will make, it will be the most expensive mistake you will ever make.